Hello everyone, and welcome back to From Our Basement Gaming.
Hi everybody.
We are back with part 82
Yes.
of our Ecco the Dolphin Defender of the Future Let's Play.
That we are, and I've been trying to find the dolphin who can help open up this path for us, or is this path open? It's open!
It's open.
Superb, so we're where we need to be.
Yes, so we're still in caverns of hope.
That's right.
And yeah. So we're going to see where we need to go from
Yeah.
here.
And what we have to do is we have to help guide this dolphin to the end of this level, and we have to fight these guys. Yeah. So our friend has can make it. Where is he? Crud.
I don't think we have our buddy following us.
No, we missed one, so he's swimming back. So we have to let him know that everything's fine, we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so essentially, and this is where we left off, I think, at one point, and this was a very challenging part of the level, is we have to essentially help guide him to past the where is he? Okay, so he's back here again. So we essentially have to guide him to the end of the level, and we have to fight the dolphins from the rebel group who will hurt him.
I see.
But the level does give you a air gem to help you, and there are some air pockets. It's just really, really tedious and challenging.
Yes. We hope you guys are excited that we're finally back to Ecco and that you enjoyed it.
Yes. And I went too far ahead. That's why I didn't see him, so
Yeah.
it's up there. And it sounds like someone's phone's talking, so
Oh, it's just a stupid app update.
oh.
I only looked because I thought maybe it was a text.
Just trail a little behind.
No, it's just that health app that comes with the phone.
Oh, I see.
It's like, hey, check out your data from this week. I don't really want to because I know I wasn't active enough to satisfy the health app.
Yeah.
Don't need a reminder. I think she's here.
Crud. I missed him. Oh.
At least we get more air.
That's true. And if we keep playing our cards right, we won't get too hurt. We would just be redoing this part of the game.
Yep.
Yes, Kevin's mother has just come home.
Yep. Yep, she is home.
Oops, and I am far behind where I shouldn't be. Okay. Alright, so think if I echo to talk with the guy, our friend who we're trying to guide, it should be okay to press forward.
Right. Especially since we're here to protect him from scary dolphins.
Yeah. Hey, dude, don't go back. That's what I was weary of when we were trying to do this last time, I think.
Yeah.
Because this is not an easy part of the game, because...
No, it definitely is not. And that makes it a little bit frustrating. Not too bad.
Right. It's not like we constantly keep failing around, because...
Right.
Theoretically, if you keep your air up, you should be fine and shouldn't get too damaged.
Right.
There it is. Okay. Alright. Okay. Of course, I'm just... Hey, dude, stop. I hate those things.
Yeah. They are definitely very aggressive.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
And the dolphin will run back. Because you have to... guide him to the spot of the level, and I had to do a little research and homework to see, because the last time that I didn't know where he was supposed to go, and there was a specific passageway that you're supposed to take him.
Yeah.
Oh crap. Did I miss him?
I think so.
Shit.
Oh, no.
So we might as well get comfortable and...
Yep, we might be here a little bit.
Yes.
You okay?
Yeah, I was just brushing hair off my face.
Oh, okay.
And thankfully my body seems to be cooling down. Did I tell you that I got what I needed?
You did, yeah.
Good. So I'm hoping I don't get the flu.
No, you'll be fine.
Good.
I mean, he just means he got shots.
Yes.
Vaccines.
My annual shots.
Yes.
So that I can stay healthy and happy for the remainder of my time. For the year.
For the right. Until
Next year.
I did not get the flu shot this time because I got the other booster,
I see.
and I react badly to that booster. I don't know if I'm allowed to say the thing.
Yeah, the thing.
The thing that we're all dealing with, but for some reason can cause trouble saying that on here.
Because somebody decided that it's a cancelable offense to say...
Yeah, just give me a minute.
My ankle. It's okay, buddy. Why are you doing that? Dude.
She's just asking me something about the cats.
Oh? What's up?
Oh, just about the situation. You know, we have to keep them separate, so she was asking if it was time to switch one of them out.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have 2 cats that do not get along.
Unfortunately, no.
So hopefully she'll get that text. We don't have the best cell service down here.
No, we don't. We certainly do not have the best cell service in our basement while gaming.
But I was able to get the text from her, so hopefully it will send in a few minutes.
I hope he's not glitched.
No.
That's so going to make this level even more difficult than it has to be.
Yeah. Well, before we started recording, we saw a dolphin that was literally like spinning around, like it looked like it was chasing its own tail.
Yeah.
But that we're pretty sure was a glitch. So.
Yeah. The poor thing.
Unfortunately, I'm almost thinking this game was rushed near the end, and that's why it's so buggy.
That sucks.
Supposedly, the PlayStation 2 port fixed a lot of the bugs, but
Yeah.
I know we had to be purists.
Yeah. It's a bit late now to
Yeah.
switch.
I'm sorry, that's me. I never got to experience it on the Dreamcast, so
Yeah, but we did, and we are.
yeah.
The Dreamcast is a very, very good game system, I think. I feel it constantly gets had the worst luck of a great game system because
I feel like it's constantly bullied because it didn't do well in the US,
yeah,
and apparently that was very much a make it or break it situation for Sega in general.
yeah.
And I do kind of resent just how strong,
Good, I freed him.
just how strong of an impact the US video game market has. Because I don't always agree with the US market.
Right.
Especially when it comes to Sega.
Whoops, I went the wrong way. Not to worry, it's an easier fix this time.
Because the Dreamcast was doing really well in Japan.
Yeah.
And if it hadn't have flopped so miserably here, it probably would have lived longer.
Yes. I distinctly remember that one time one of my classmates in college literally threatened me if I said that the Dreamcast was a terrible console.
Yeah,
He was serious. He meant business.
yes, those of us who, actually bought Dreamcasts when they came out and have played games on it, we are a loyal fan base.
Yes. We were both relieved when I mentioned this Philips CDI.
Yeah, most most people who criticize the Dreamcast never have it.
Right.
I can guarantee.
And I can tell you, I never criticized the Dreamcast because I wanted one.
And I think a lot of the people who, are playing the Dreamcast and talking about how crap they are, probably just bought the Dreamcast to make the video where they were saying how crappy the Dreamcast is. And would be like, see, I know because I have one and I played it. You're just following the hate bandwagon. I'm not following it.
Yeah, I feel that the Dreamcast had a lot of great potential, and it was very high-tech and on the ball with what the era would eventually need. because the Dreamcast was the system that gave us online gameplay and multimedia, 128-bit game graphics and multimedia gameplay that was a lot stronger than the CD-ROM era stuff, like your Saturn and your PlayStation.
Right.
Arguably, mostly stronger than the PlayStation.
And I feel like the VMU was very creative.
Yes.
And I argue that no console other than the Dreamcast has like perfectly done that with the VMU.
Right.
Where, you could actually put data onto the VMU and play a game. Like, they basically had a Tamagotchi type thing going on with the Chow in Sonic Adventure, where you have your Chow in the game itself, and you can give them items and raise them in the game, and then you could put them in your memory card, which is what the VMU were. They were memory cards, and you can take it with you, and you had a little mini game you could play and travel with. It was kind of like really the only thing that to me captured that same feeling was like I don't know if you guys have played like Pokemon Soul Silver, Heart Gold, but they came out with that little Poke Tech thing or whatever it was called, where you could put your Pokemon in it, and when you walked, your Pokemon would gain experience and you could battle other Pokemon.
So that was added to...
That, to me, is the closest thing to capturing what the VMU was trying to do with the Chow. And that was much later than the VMU. Because, like, with the Chow, you could walk and, your Chow would walk with you, and you could pick up items and find treasure. It was pretty cool.
Nice.
So I was just saying the closest thing I could think of was the Pokemon thing, which came out several years later, I believe.
Wow.
I don't know. When did Soul Silver come out? And that was a DS thing, so... And obviously with the 3DS, you've got, you can connect with other people and stuff.
Right.
But,
And for a second I thought you were going to mention the Pocket Station, but...
Oh yeah, but I don't really hear people praise the Pocket Station.
Hardly anyone does.
Yeah. So I kind of worry it was not as effective. Then again...
Like, the first time I'm afraid... I don't know if I can name drop other YouTubers, but... like I heard someone mention that was a thing you could do with Final Fantasy VII in Japan, but...
Yeah, it seemed like we had a lot less of that going on over here.
Yeah, that's why I always put credit to the Pocket Station as Sony's first handheld system, but it might have been Sony's attempt at replicating the VMU.
I do think it was their attempt to be competitive with what the Dreamcast was doing. So, I do feel like that's something that the Dreamcast did first.
Yeah.
I think it's fairly fair to say that.
So they just tried to... So Sony just tried to compete with the Dreamcast and ultimately decided to screw it when push came to shove, and they decided that just focusing on developing the PlayStation 2 was the better option as opposed to battling with the Sega Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Because if I remember correctly, it came out earlier than it did in it came out earlier in Japan than it did in America.
Right.
So they would have gotten the VMUs around
98.
Yeah.
98.
Right.
Technically 98, and the Chow mini game I do believe it was improved upon in Adventure 2, but it first was with Sonic Adventure, so
Right.
this would have been late 98. And I checked, Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver came out in 2009. So the Dreamcast beat that by roughly 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
As for Nintendo, well, your only option was the Pokemon Pikachu and then the Pokemon Pikachu 2 at that time.
Right, which didn't really connect with the video games.
No.
So, yeah, I mean, I guess you would argue, well, you know, you could trade and stuff, which is true. But it's not quite the same as literally you can use your memory card to play a minigame.
Right.
It's not the same.
Yes. All these years I had no idea that was a pedometer.
Yeah, and
I just... Yeah, little 10-year-old me got the Pokemon Pikachu, was like, yay, it's Pikachu, but then
right.
I just didn't know what to do with it, and all I knew is that when I shook it, all of a sudden the numbers went up, and I was like, why is that?
I think I think they wanted you kind of did what they wanted you to do. They didn't want you to know it was a fitness thing, you know. They didn't want kids to realize, oh, they're just trying to make me go outside. Ugh.
Well, by not telling me that, I just thought it was some random.
But it didn't work
that...
with you because you're just like, oh, for some weird reason I have to shake it.
And the numbers go up.
Yeah.
I don't know why the numbers go up when I shake it.
Oh, okay. I don't know the point, but all right. I guess I'll shake it.
Yeah.
This is a weird game.
Yeah. And then after a while, I realized, wow, I really don't like digital pets. It's not at all like.
It's not like the Tamagotchi.
Right. And even me I was like, it's not like having a real pet because I had a cat at that time, so.
Right.
Taking care of her was more entertaining than taking care of.
Definitely. I found it sad and hilarious at the same time that the old Tamagotchi commercials were suggesting or seemed to be implying that you would be ignoring your real pet.
Yes, with that fish that sounded eerily like Yakko Warner.
Yeah. I'm like...
What am I to her, fish sticks?
To be fair, fish are not the most exciting pets.
Yeah.
All you can really do is feed them and watch them. You can't hold them or pet them.
No.
That's why, you know, I had fish before a long time ago, but
some fish owners.
it didn't.
Yeah.
Just didn't do much for me.
Yeah. Some fish owners were trying to fix that when I was about a teenager, because I heard of some people who swim with their koi, but.
Oh, well, that would work if you have them outdoors, yeah.
Right. So that's fine if you got big fish like koi, but
right.
like little goldfish, I didn't think you could do that.
Yeah, I'm talking about the fish you can get like at Walmart.
Right. Those fish, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, same. Or the fish you get at the carnival as a prize.
Yeah, don't recommend. They don't live long. Very soon.
Yeah, I made that mistake, and that was the constant thing I fell for. Got a little goldfish, was happy, and then the poor thing died in a matter of days, and I was devastated. That gave me traumas and issues as a child, and I think my parents were ultimately said no to those games altogether, and that's why.
Right.
Why they settled on preferring a cat or a dog as a pet as opposed to any more fish.
Yeah, and I feel like it's a little more intuitive to remember to feed cats like dogs pets like dogs and cats.
Yeah. They'll let you know that they're hungry.
Yeah, whereas like with fish, you kind of just have to set up a schedule because they can't be like, hey, I'm hungry.
Yes. They are trapped in a little dome, swimming around and around. They're at your mercy, pretty much.
When I did have fish, I did have one that was very convenient because he was like, he would clean the aquarium, the terrarium, because he was like an algae eater.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so I didn't have to like. Of course, I still cleaned it, but I didn't. I didn't have to clean it as frequently because I had like a self-cleaning fit.
That's nice.
Yeah, and as a kid, I thought you looked funny because he did the little sucking face on the wall.
But it's cool that he helped you clean the thing.
Yeah, and like he also lived the longest of all the fish. I actually don't know the gender. I just associate it male for some reason. I'm sure there's a way to tell the gender, but
there probably is.
I'm not an expert with fish.
And neither am I.
But like, yeah, he lived the longest. The other ones did not last as long as he did. Especially because some of them got aggressive. Walmart was not very good at telling us which fish could not live together.
No, they usually aren't.
Which was bad because you see all these colorful fish and you're like, oh, I want this one and that one and this one, and they don't go, those fish can't live with these fish because they'll fight. Nobody said that.
No.
So that was very traumatizing.
I don't blame you. Fish are interesting critters.
Yes. And it's fine if you're told what types can live together and what types can't. But, they're like, honestly, no offense to Walmart, but seriously, getting pet fish at Walmart, they're like a step down from a pet store. And a pet store is not a good place to get pets. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
Where it's kind of like I question why they even have fish.
Yeah, I always ask that same question. I don't know if they still do that, but
I'm pretty sure they still have fish, at least at our Walmart.
Right.
Because I think when I walked by, I still saw fish.
Yeah. Sorry, my legs are
asleep. Yeah, that's okay.
And I need to get my legs free and not where they were. I feel like I was getting a little closer, but still, it's tedious and challenging.
Yeah. And we are 2 minutes away from out of time.
Yes.
Hi.
So hopefully you enjoyed our chat about pets.
Yeah. Pet fish.
Did he make it to the other side?
Maybe.
Maybe we are. I did make decent progress and I didn't realize it.
Well, I guess we'll go find out.
Yes. So there is a little caveat right. It should be here somewhere.
I don't know what you're humming.
Me neither. I'm making it up.
Oh, okay.
Okay, is this the entrance? So I guess I did get him where I needed to be.
Yay!
So
Progress.
yeah, we did make progress.
Yay.
Don't go backwards, go forwards.
keep going, dude.
So where is he? Okay, there he is. Now this is the trickier part, this section right here, because we got jellyfish and it is easy to freak out and be like, where do I go from here? But there are air pockets and oh shoot. Go back. Come on, dolphin. Good. Go back. Yeah.
Alright, we are out of time, but we'll... Okay, yeah,
Never mind, ladies and
I
gents.
guess we will stop here, then. Alright, guys.
We'll try again
see
next
you
time.
next time. Bye.
See you too. But the good news is we're where we need.